Today we're going to find out if shooting a flat picture profile is worth the extra effort or just a waste of time. Welcome to the Film Look. What's up?
I can't find a decent track for this video. It's doing me head in.
Have you tried Artlist?
What's Artlist?
It's this canny little licensed music site. Head over to artlist.io. Yeah, so for less than $17 a month, you get unlimited downloads, lifetime use of all the songs. They're all pre-checked for YouTube monetization, and they release new music every single month, so you're always going to find something new.
That's canny.
It's a hell of a lot cheaper than paying for songs individually, especially for YouTube content creators like us who are posting every single week.
That's pretty wicked.
And if you look in the description of this video, you can find a link to 2 extra months on us for free. For those who are new to flat picture profiles such as log, let me give you a quick rundown. Dynamic range is the name given to the number of steps between black and white. More dynamic range means more shades of grey between black and white, which in photography equates to an image which retains more detail in the shadows and the highlights at the same time. For a colour image you have red, green and blue channels, and they all have a range between black and white, so it works for colour too. A flat image retains more information in the highlights and shadows. The shadows are lighter and the highlights are darker, giving you an image which lacks contrast and looks flat. So if you were shooting an image with harsh sunlight and dark shadows in the same frame, a flat picture profile will help the image retain information on both ends of the spectrum, giving you more room to expose both the shadows and highlights correctly. On most cameras, zebras will tell you when you've gone too far. If you're seeing stripes on your monitor, you're capturing nothing but a block of white. No information, no detail, that is something which can't be fixed in post. For our film The Asylum Groove, we shot in Cine 4, which is a flat profile, and it looks like this. We were having trouble battling the overblown windows whilst also trying to expose for the subject. So we switched to a flat profile in order to protect the highlight information, and we brought in some large soft lights to correctly expose the subject. We have a video on that right here. Out of the camera, a flat image looks milky. It lacks contrast and colour and doesn't look very cinematic. This is where grading comes in. Because you've shot the image flat, you need to give it some contrast in order to make it pop. But this begs the question, what's the point in even shooting flat if you're just going to put the contrast back in later on? Well, this is because of the extra information you get. The final image may not present all of the information in the end, like if it's been heavily graded, but it's still there if you need it in post-production. Think of it like bonus information at the back of a book. You might not even read it, but it's there if you need it. Shooting a flat picture comes with extra work, and you may even need extra equipment to handle the workflow. Log is a very flat picture profile which retains a hell of a lot of contrast information in the image. Log is actually so flat that it can be difficult to judge a shot because it looks so milky and lacking in colour, just like this shot right now. In this instance, an external monitor will help. With an external monitor, you can adjust the settings to simulate a graded, contrast-heavy image and use it as a shooting reference while capturing flat footage on the card. On higher end monitors, you can install LUTs, which are fancy image filters that give you a range of cool and colourful styles. Pick something which you think suits your film and use it as a guide when capturing a flat image. We actually don't have a souped up monitor that can load LUTs, so we asked our YouTube filmmaker friend Joshua Martin to send over some footage of him loading up a LUT on footage. Check out his channel right here. You may also find that log profiles will increase the minimum available ISO, so in order to expose correctly in bright light, you'll need to put an ND filter on your lens if you want to keep a 1/50 shutter and a shallow depth of field. Alternatively, you may want to choose a different flat profile which doesn't affect the ISO so drastically, such as Cine 4, which is on the A7S. It's not as flat as log, but it only pushes the minimum ISO from 100 to 200. There are LUT packs found online which are designed for specific picture profiles. These LUTs can be applied to your LUT-capable monitor and used in post-production. They do a good job of bringing your flat footage back to reality, reducing the milky colourless image and getting it ready to apply a funky colour grade. So if you need the dynamic range when shooting but don't have a lot of experience with colour grading, LUTs are the best starting point. If you do happen to shoot in S-Log on the Sony, check out these Phantom LUTs by Joel Famulero. He's got LUTs for a bunch of different Alexa looks and film looks on his website, and all of the S-Log footage that's been graded in this episode has one of the Phantom LUTs applied. Joel has also supplied us with a 6-month limited discount code if you want to buy them. On checkout, use the discount code TFL to get 20% off. That makes each pack $28 or the double pack only $44. Links in the description below. But all of this doesn't mean to say you need to shoot a flat picture profile in order to get wicked looking footage. You may find it easier to capture a good looking contrasty image straight out of the camera, or your camera may not even have that option at all. Shooting without a flat profile is actually what we do with our YouTube videos. We usually shoot under controlled lighting, so we rarely have to battle blown out highlights or shadows. The standard picture profile on the Sony is actually a little bit flat. This is what it looks like straight out of the camera, and this is how we grade it. It's mostly just adding contrast and balancing the images in the sequence, which takes about 5 minutes per episode. So shooting flat is not a hard and fast rule, it's just a technical choice. If you need the safety of capturing more dynamic range, or love the look you get from colour grading flat footage, you go ahead and shoot it flat. Let us know what picture profiles you use in the comments down below. In the description, you'll find links to the Artlist subscription and the Phantom LUT. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and click on them. And another channel you might want to support is Joshua Martin Studios, which you can click right there to subscribe. And remember to achieve it one shot at a time.